Well, if internet detectives are to be believed, and of course, why wouldn't you believe them, the reveal and confirmation of Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man has already been confirmed by Marvel Studios and Empire Magazine in a very sly way. The cover of Empire Magazine, believe it or not, might actually reveal it. So the going consensus online right now is that this cover did in fact reveal and tease Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire. Now I know what you're thinking. Well, we're kind of all assuming that that's the case, that they're confirming and teasing everything that's in the film with this cover. And when we look at this cover after we know everything that happens in the film, after we see it, we're going to go, well, of course, there it was. It was staring us right in the face the entire time. I mean, this wouldn't be the first time this has happened with anything Sony related to Spider-Man or even Marvel Studios. This has actually happened plenty of times before. Like the advertising for Infinity War that literally separated the characters with which ones get dusted and which ones didn't at the end of the film. Once we saw the film, we went back and looked at it and went, oh my god, it's right there. There's literally a line. Like, it was that obvious, but we just didn't know. Well, let's look at this cover, for example, and I will quickly zoom in on what I'm talking about. And what I am talking about is if you look at the Empire title, if you look at that writing, if you look at the pattern in it, notice the pattern. That pattern has never been used by Tom Holland's Spider-Man in any suit, but Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire have. They both had that same exact pattern, although different colors and styling quite obviously, but it's there. People believe that this is a confirmation of the two, and this wouldn't be the first time we would see this. Previously, it was international Sony pages that released the international logos for No Way Home, where they had the logo glitch and jump to the colors of the two Spider-Men with that specific pattern. And then once this was noticed, they quickly ripped them down and replaced them with just static images. But again, this isn't the first time we're seeing this pattern. And people are again looking at it as pure evidence and sort of a clue or a tease or breadcrumb trail or whatever you will by Marvel Studios and Sony. And realistically, it probably is that. I mean, I already talked about the fact that this is something that's been done before, plenty of times. Just the way you look at this, the fact that the more you look at it, the more you pick up from it. Like New York and how it's spinning and the individual pieces and everything in there. The fact to some degree, this looks like the kaleidoscope Mysterio effect and all that, possibly teasing or confirming him. So there's so many things going on in this that it's just one of those trips of color and a unique take on something going on. We just can't figure out what, but I would say that that pattern is definitely a hint towards it. There's no way they did it by coincidence or by accident. It's deliberate, so make of it what you will. Deliberate intent to tease it or deliberate misdirection.